Who are we waiting on? Chelsea? Is she coming?
All right.
I don't know.
We have a lot of people here.
Yes, we do.
We're gonna start by introducing head coach of the Delaware Blue Hens, Tina Martin, and you can then why don't you introduce the rest of us here.
First of all, I just want to say to Drexel, incredible game. Denise Dillon, who I respect tremendously, I immediately, even though I wanted to jump out of my skin, went over to their kids and, Wooten and Holly Mershon and all those kids. I mean, they played their hearts out as well in an incredible atmosphere at this game. But it's really sweet for my kids, but I do want to tip my hat to Drexel and to Denise. She's an incredible coach and a very good friend. So I'm very, very, competitiveness is one thing, and then people and relationships is something else. So a lot of respect for them on the other side. That being said, when that buzzer sounded, I was the happiest person in the United States of America. And, we've worked so hard. It's so incredibly hard to go undefeated 2 years back to back. And to have these young ladies, these are my 7 seniors. The name tags are in the front here, but in the back is Danielle Parker, Jaquetta May. Please don't mispronounce her name. She's had it probably mispronounced 95 times. Kayla Miller, who's always leading the cheers, and Chelsea Craig, who is the organizer of the group and does all the little things to help us win basketball games off the court and on. So I'm incredibly proud of these 7 seniors. And, it's about the student athlete, so I'm going to shut up, but I want to thank one more group, and that's my coaching staff. My coaching staff has worked tirelessly around the clock, and, you can't do this 2 straight years without tremendous people. And, they're not yes people. Sometimes they give me a hard time, and, we have some give and take. But I'll tell you what, to a person, my coaching staff, I truly, truly respect them and love them, and so proud of them and so happy for them and their families, all the recruiting, everything that goes into having a program that we have right now. I'm so thankful to have them with me on this journey, and so thankful to be a champion. With that, I'm going to turn it over to the 7 seniors and let them enjoy this moment, because I really, really want them to enjoy this moment. Yeah, Blue Hens.
Jermaine, when you went to the line for those 2 free throws, what was going through your mind, and was it hard to not kind of think about the whole situation and how you guys had kind of been ahead by a lot, and there you were all of a sudden, and you needed to give your team the lead back again?
I stepped up to the line and was confident that I was going to knock them down, and my teammates were 100% behind me. So no, I didn't think about the fact that we didn't that I needed to put us back in the lead. I just went up there and shot them like they were regular free throws for the game.
Did you have that calm confidence feeling that you like to have no matter what the situation?
Definitely, I was definitely calm when I walked up to the line. No anxiety, no anything. I just knew I was going to knock it down.
Elena, did they just make a great comeback, or did you guys let up a little at 46-20?
I think they made a great comeback, and they're an incredible shooting team. So when you're up on Drexel, you never feel comfortable until the clock hits 0. So, they're a phenomenal team. They don't go away, and they have some really great leaders, and I would definitely say it was a great comeback on their part.
Tina, when they were making their run, you were calling some timeouts here and there. What kind of things were you saying in the huddle? What were you kind of looking for?
Well, first of all, with my staff, we were looking for something that we could get either a good post up or something to the rim. And with them playing as aggressively as they were, it was very difficult to get to the rim. So we were thinking more along post ups, trying to get the ball to Elena or get the ball to Parker in a high-low situation. And then with Lauren and True, I just told them to try to be aggressive if they had an open look, to be ready to shoot it on kickouts. And more than anything, it was just a matter of trying to get us in a good spot where we could either get a foul, because in crunch time like this, both teams are tired. It's 3 days straight, a lot of physical play, so their legs are tired, and so you want to get a high percentage shot. You're not necessarily looking for a 3-ball, and they did a great job when their comeback of reversing the ball. We tried to take the ball out of Holly Mershon's hands and trap her a little bit, and to her credit, she gave the ball up, and her teammates knocked down some shots. So, it was just a battle, but we were looking to go inside, and we were looking to get something to the rim.
Did you find that they were calm? I mean, they weren't like going crazy because Drexel was making that big run?
No, this team, they've taken Elena's lead and Parker's lead, and Kara. Those are they're just really strong individuals. And the people we had on the floor, Tremaine, Parker, Elena, they don't panic. This group behind me, they're probably more calm than I am. I mean, I'm going through about 15 sets in my head thinking, how can we get certain people the ball in certain situations, and they're very calm, and Elena just kept saying, we need stops, rebound guys. They weren't panicked at all in the huddle, and we've been through other tight games, so I thought they handled the situation very, very well. We executed when we needed to execute, and obviously Tremaine got to the line, and Elena got to the line on one of her post-ups and knocked down the free throws very calmly. It's nice to have good free throw shooters on your side late in the game, and seniors, as you could tell, who are very confident young ladies. So my seniors are very calm. I don't know about Chelsea. I didn't get to check with her yet, but she was a little nervous. So she's the one that was a little nervous, but she usually is holding down the fort. So, but no, they're very calm, and Kayla was very calm, and as the point guard, and like I said, I mean, all of them, they just have a quiet confidence about the whole group. And, I could say this now, but Lauren Corral has been playing with a really badly bruised hand, and I just want to say, Lauren, way to suck it up, man. I know we didn't make it public, but her hand is bruised, it's swollen, and she just did a tremendous job, and we didn't let that out to anybody, but she was great.
Yeah. 10 rebounds.
Yeah, Corral.
Awesome.
Hip, hip, Corral.
Yeah.
Woo. There you go.
For any of the players coming up forward at halftime, Tina said to us at the desk that it needed to get inside, needed to really get inside, looking more for the post. And it was pretty calm. You were pretty calm in that team. Was she calm in the locker room? What happened at halftime? And what was the message to you at halftime?
Go ahead, Corral. You can answer.
She was really calm at halftime. I mean, all the coaches came in. They were calm. They were really energetic. They were trying to keep us up. I mean, they laid out the game plan of what we wanted to do, what we wanted to execute. We wanted to get the ball inside. And, I mean, the attitude throughout the whole entire game did not change. Coach Martin's, Coach Radice's, no one's changed. They were energetic. They kept us up, and that's how it went.
Hey, Lauren, when it looked like it was kind of slipping away, you guys actually watched this thing bad. How did the feeling that it was maybe slipping away make you want it even worse? Or, did you kind of have that sensation late in the game?
Honestly, being on this team and having 7 seniors on this team and having the experience we do, you don't really get that feeling. Yeah, you see the score going, but I feel like we're all confident in each other that we're going to make the plays. We're going to do what we have to do to pull out a game, and we're really trusting in each other, and we believe in each other.
Did you feel that way too? I mean, did you kind of feel like, you know what, we're going to be fine here? I mean, as bad as it made it look for you guys late in the game, did you kind of have that same feeling?
I did. I knew we were going to be fine. We knew that we just had to get stops on the defensive end, and everything offensive-wise would come to us, and that's what happened.
Let's talk about that at the very last play of the game. Obviously, they're very capable of hitting three. Inside. Did you knock the ball away?
To be perfectly honest, I really don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either.
I think we just kind of lost.
Credit in the stats.
I'll take it, but yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think she just lost the ball, but.
What were you looking for in transferring to Delaware? Kind of what was the process for you in just kind of finding your footing there at this new program?
Can you repeat the question?
What were you looking for when you transferred into Delaware? Was this something you were looking for, like championships?
Definitely. I was definitely looking to come here and win a championship. With players like Elena, Parker, Karad, Kayla, well, all my seniors behind me. I knew that this was a team that was more than capable of doing that. So coming here, I definitely wanted that. 2 times is definitely a blessing. So.
How much did you know about Tremaine?
It was to you.
Oh, to me. Okay. I knew of her a little bit in high school. Obviously, she's from North Carolina. And then when I heard she was transferring, a good friend of mine made a phone call and said, she didn't get as much opportunity at Florida, but I think she would be a great fit for you guys. And the first phone call that I had to Tremaine, I talked to her about everybody on our team. A lot of people think it's just about Elena, but it was about, Karad, it was about Parker, it was about, all the kids that we had here. And I was actually talking to Tremaine and Akeem Kima at the same time, pretty much, and I told them, after watching even more film on them, and my staff took care of that part of it, that they would make a terrific backcourt, and they could really help us to, get championships. And so I knew of her from high school. I think we had sent her a letter, but she really wasn't, interested, and not in a bad way. I always say the second time around they make much better decisions when they come to Delaware. And she became a fighting blue hen, and the rest is history. And, Akima Richards, the same thing. Akima was looking for an opportunity, and she's only a junior, but looking for an opportunity. And I knew Akima, actually, to be honest, better than I knew what Treme could do. And then once I saw Treme, because we recruited Akima out of high school, and just a little bit to Treme, but once I got to see her play, I was definitely sold, and I wanted her to come to Delaware very badly.
Usually it's not until later first half or second half that we get the big fist bump and the let's go. It came real early today. Were you feeling it, and how huge was it for you and the team to get going?
After probably watching me for 4 years, you probably know that I'm not like a crazy emotional player. So, sometimes I feel there's moments in the game to do that, to get my teammates going. And I think when I do it, it probably gets them a little pumped up since I don't do it all the time. But, I was just raring to go. And, we wanted this championship so bad, so I wasn't going to hold back any emotion.
Hey, Kayla, I think that's good. You guys already got your championship rings, by the way.
Thank you.
These aren't the real ones.
pretty.
Hey, Kayla.
Yes,
You guys are going to go to the NCAA tournament regardless of whether or not you win or lose this game.
Right.
That obviously did not matter to you guys. Why?
Go ahead, Kayla. You
Thank-
can have the mic.
Thanks, Coach. In all honesty, I mean, us 7 seniors, we're never going to play another CAA team again after today. And we didn't want to go out with a loss. I mean, especially going into the NCAA tournament with a loss, too. I mean, that's just not good team morale. But being able to get a win against the last CAA team you're going to play and really close out the conference 2 years in a row and go undefeated, I mean, that meant a lot to us. And it didn't matter about NCAA tournament or not. We just really wanted to prove to everybody and prove to ourselves that we are the best team in this conference and that we wanted to come out and show it to everybody else.
Elena, did you end up with the ball at the end?
Yeah, she did.
She lost it. Did you throw it up knowing?
Yeah, I threw it down court because I knew the time would run out. So
catch it. Time didn't run out.
there was like 2 seconds. I didn't give it enough air, I guess, but I
You just love the analysis of my seniors. Love them.
I mean, what's that feeling like, though? I mean, it's this tense moment, and then suddenly, it worked out in your favor. You got the ball. It's all over.
It's just been an incredible ride, especially with these seniors. We absolutely love each other. We have our ups and downs. We challenge each other, and for us to just close it out this way is amazing, and it's kind of a storybook ending. And the funny thing is, too, after I threw the ball, I look, and there's Kayla, my teammate of however many years, ever since I was born, I've been playing with her. So she jumps into my arms, and it's awesome, and this has been an incredible ride.
Follow up on that. Is it more satisfying to win a game like this as opposed to like a 35-minute celebration when you're up a lot? You can tell when you're going through it, but then when it's over, they just kind of
Mel, you know what? Somebody asked me that. Listen, I want to win games by as many points as we can win games, and this was stressful. It has been a stressful, wonderful, amazing 2 years. And as much as these players wanted it, and I mean stressful as far as like fans, media, I can't go to the grocery store, you don't understand, without somebody coming up to me and talking about our streak and, go to the movie theaters. I stopped going to the movie theater. I mean, and I love our fans, certainly, but I want it for them too. When I talk about the stress, it's probably self-imposed, but I don't want to lose either, and these kids don't want to lose. And so I'd much rather have a 10-point victory than a 1-point heart-stopping 3-point game, whatever it was. I was very confident, though, when Treme went to the line. I was very confident when Elena went to the line. Very confident in these kids. And even though, I yell at them, I get on them, as Elena says, you challenge people you love in a competitive environment. This is a highly competitive environment. I challenge these young ladies. They give it right back to me. I mean, and I like that. I like it when Elena says, Coach, I think we should play this way, or I think we should do this. And I'll listen to her. So most of the time I listen. Sometimes I'll say no. And then, you know, Parker, she gives it to me. Kara came over to me and said, I got a post player on me, so we ran a play for her. And late in the game, I think there was only about a minute, and I don't even know how much time was left.
That late.
It was like 7.
Yeah, it
Was it
wasn't
7
that
minutes?
late.
Okay, well, you
I
know,
wasn't doing that.
see, here they go. See what I'm saying?
together.
But I said, okay, Lauren, and I called Lauren's number. I got no problem with that. Elena, I called her number, you know, and Kayla, I mean, there's been several games where she's like, we can get back door for Elena, you know, so they have input. Does it mean I always take it? No. But it means I consider it, I listen to it, and that's the kind of kids they are, and I know what's in their heart. They have hearts as big as the United States, and I know they want to win. So if they're suggesting something, I learned that a long time as a coach. Coaches don't know everything, and people that think they know everything, they're in big trouble. So I don't know everything, and these kids are playing out there, and they're playing their butts off. I'm going to listen, and it's just worked out really well for us here.
Coach, how long until you can stop focusing on this and begin focusing on it?
You know, I'll be honest with you. I am going to enjoy this for a good today and selection show. As soon as that name flashes up, whoever we're playing, then the smile will be off my face. But honestly, as hard as we've worked and as much as we've gone through as a team, Parker's got a partially torn ACL and all the other issues we've had, Elena's illnesses and everything else. Man, I'm going to enjoy this thing until they announce a name that we have to play. I'm going to, 48 hours, 50, I don't know. I have to start the clock now. I have to figure it out. I'm going to enjoy every second of every minute of being undefeated for 2 years. I'm going to enjoy it, and I want my kids to enjoy it. Be responsible, please. I want them to enjoy it, and so we're going to enjoy it for at least a couple days, and then we'll get down to business as soon as we know who we are playing.
I'm not the one to tell that to.
Oh, absolutely. Our fans are incredible. I mean, did you see Blue Hen Nation out there? I mean, everything's a sea of blue. They're all into it. You know, they love this team. We were in the breakfast line this morning, and all the fans are, well, I know Akima personally, and Akima's like, I don't know this person. And, you know, they feel like these are their daughters, and they should. That's what college athletics is all about. The fans have a connection with my team. I love that. My team loves that. And we embrace our fans. They're terrific people. We love it when they come up to us. We love it when they're in the hotel and they're, you know, really supporting us. My administration standing in the back there, wonderful people, have been so great to my team. I love Delaware. Couldn't ask to be at a better place, and I think the kids feel the same way. We are on a very big high right now, a winning high, and we're going to enjoy this.
Elena, your college career has been a best-selling book. Sum it up.
I can't do that. Maybe I'll pay an author one day to do that. But it's been amazing. It started off definitely difficult and a little bit confusing. I was playing volleyball for a little bit, so obviously I was confused. But you know, I was young and I didn't know what I wanted at that point. And if I could have seen what my future was going to hold, I would have said you're lying. But this has been. It's amazing, and it's been the best decision of my life, and I'm thrilled that it unfolded this way.
Elena, the last time they played Drexel after the game, you talked about how their high ball screens and ability to space the floor cause problems for your defense, and how did that play a role in today's game as well?
You know, they all have shooters too, so you have to guard all the shooters. You don't have great help side, so Holly, who can take it to the basket, is definitely hard to defend because we're not in help side like usual, where I can just kind of sit in the paint a little bit and rely on my teammates to play their great defense, and then I'll maybe block a shot if someone gets by. So they spread the floor really well, and they all can shoot the ball, so they're all threats.
If any of you guys kind of describe your coach's snow angel after the game?
Jaquetta, you should describe it.
When you dove
Oh,
into the water.
well, who threw the water? That was a bad
Me, I
miss.
almost got hit. I
Who
had to
threw
get
that?
away.
Listen, Kima took it out of my hands, and we kind of missed her. So, you know, she had to make sure she got a little wet from that. But it was all in fun, and I enjoyed watching it. So,
I always thought to myself, that might have been the worst miss we had the entire game. Because the water was like, they missed me totally. They missed me totally. And then I was like, wow, somebody's got to clean this up. Might as well be me. So I just dove into the water pile and did my little snow angel and tried to help up the people here at the Showplace Arena and mop up the floor. And I wish they actually would have hit me because, let me tell you, I was sweating like crazy. So it would have been nice if they actually put it over my head.
I'm not part of that. It wasn't me.
See, this is what I'm talking about with my seniors. This is what I'm talking about. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this is what I'm talking about. Quetta?
I was on.
I love you. Was that you? Did you do it?
We both did it.
I should have known. See, now that's a direct hit. That's what I'm talking about. That's a direct hit. Outside, and they have a big old target. It's not like I'm a small person. They could have hit me. But they missed me, so I just had to help out a little bit. That's what happened with the water. I'm good. I am feeling good right now, Kayla. You could dump anything on my head. I'm okay. I'm good. Thank you very much. Here we go. Woo! Let's go home.